like anybody would be, because entrepreneurship has no guarantee. It's just you taking a risk. It might not work. So in 2019, I resigned from my work as I am a financial advisor by profession, but I was not really happy all the time. I don't know why, but the money was okay. I worked for like 4 companies, but it showed something in me that I easily get bored with work. So I've worked for your Standard Bank, I've worked for F&B. The last company I worked for was Outsurance. Outsurance was the best company, and I worked for like 2 years. For some reason, this entrepreneurial thing just kept on haunting me, and especially with shoes, because I've always loved shoes. And I decided, let me just go full-time into business, because I didn't want to do both of them. I felt my business needed full attention of me. I did that 2019, and I did not have any funding. Oopsie, that's good, I guess. There's more, there's something that's gonna happen today. So 2019, I resigned. I started my brand, no funding. I just posted on Instagram, Facebook, Prudence shoes loading, and everybody started asking questions. Do you have this shoe? Do you have this? How much is this? Because I was posting pictures from internet. And I didn't have stock by then, and I'm thinking, the market is responding, then let me just do it. And then I would take clients' money, I would order, get the shoes and give to the client. But I had a very big challenge doing that, because with the sizes, if the shoe doesn't fit, I have to take the shoe back, sell the shoe quickly, get the shoe from overseas, and then ship. It was a very long process. But my clients were very understanding, and that is 2019. 2020, things started picking up. I started having branded packaging, branded shoes, not in stock. I had an agreement with my supplier to just brand them, even though I'm still buying, per orders. Right, things started picking up, and March lockdown hit. It was a big hit. Like, I just resigned from my work, and this is happening. I shouldn't go this route. I was shut down, and it's because I get my shoes from overseas, so everything was just locked. I couldn't operate. I tried sourcing locally. It didn't work because the quality was not the same, and it was just going to dent my brand. I thought, let me just put things on hold. I was tempted to go back to work, but I didn't. Something inside, when you listen to your inner person, you tend to take the right decisions. It kept on telling me that, no, man, things are going to be fine. Nobody knew what was going to happen with lockdown. I waited, and I used that period to actually register my business, to restructure my business. And when things started opening, I approached a few investors, and I got actually 2 investors that were interested in my brand, but I worked with one of them. That's 2020. And 2021, last year, we had a bulk stock. Things were going very well. And then we got a bulk stock, and we had an online store. I had an office. My office is in Centurion. But remember, I haven't been operating for a year. So now when I come back to the market, I must come back with a better strategy, which was now you can get your shoes in 2 to 3 days. And if you need to do an exchange was much quicker. So things were getting better. That's last year, June. And then we had been operating for like 3 months, and then some of the designs were sold out very quickly. And that showed that we needed more injection of money because we need to reach the demand. And that passed, and this year we thought, okay, because I was getting a lot of requests, men were asking, what about us? Do you have anything for men? Do you have? And I'm like, if I could have money, I definitely cater for everyone. And then we added on sunglasses. Sunglasses we added for male as well. And guess what? The male design is actually the most selling design from all the sunglasses that we have. So it shows that male are responding positively to the brand. It's not a girly brand. We definitely accommodate both genders. So which is good. And now when I want to actually elaborate, that's just so you know and see how it was. It wasn't an easy road. But please, when you go into business, you need to know your market. You don't need to satisfy everyone because you actually can't. It's very, very impossible. But you also need to price right. So, because we're in business to make money, we're not going to now get things expensive and then sell them where you're not going to make profit. You still need to make money at the end of the day. As soon as you know your market, you will be fine. Whatever industry, if it's clothing, even if it's a service, you give good service, price it accordingly. And people will always complain, we are blacks, we know. Someone will tell me, can I please get a discount on a shoe that's on the sale? Like, it's on sale. You want a discount on that? How is that possible? But like I said, you need to be unshakable. They will always talk and just know your market. The people that like your product, they will buy. And never ever compromise the quality of your product, because now you would want to accommodate other level and start now compromising, either if it's a service, and now if it's a product, I'll start getting cheaper product to actually accommodate a bigger market, which is very, very wrong. Stick to the correct quality that you actually started with. And another thing is that when God is on duty with you, there will definitely be a lot of challenges. The devil will not sleep. He will never rest. But if he rests, something is wrong. The challenges are always there. I remember, I'll tell you a quick one. When I was on my way to Dubai last week, I missed my flight. So I had a very big presentation to do in Dubai. And when I missed my flight, I knew something is going to happen. That balloon just popped now. Something's going to happen. It was a serious matter that I cried in the airport. You know how awkward it can be there. I didn't care. I just cried because I couldn't miss that event. And they were telling me that you need to buy another ticket, or if you get a new plane, you must pay 7,000. But I'm like, I don't have that money. I just need to get to the event. And there was a problem with my vaccine certificate. They tell me you can't travel with one dose, blah, blah, blah. I missed it. That's the bottom line. I had to wait for another flight the following day. I waited at the airport. It took me 24 hours to get to Dubai. And it's literally 12 or 10 hours to get there. But me missing the plane, I'm telling you that it was a very big test to say, there was a fight, spiritual fight, that you're not going there. If it was someone, I was going to just go back home, or they will tell me 7,000 and I don't have, and then I miss it. But when I got there, I got so many deals that I was so confident why that thing happened. And my shoes now will be distributed in Dubai as of next month. Thank you. That's when God is on duty. I love challenges. I appreciate them. They better keep coming. Because when they come, girl, we're going to work. Coming here, I got lost for some reason. I don't know. My GPS just stopped working. You know, the car is moving and the GPS is not moving. I'm like, here we go again. I got lost. Like, it took me 2 hours to get here. For what? I don't know. Clearly, it's because I'm here for a very good reason. I'm here to motivate young ladies, men, adults. Please learn from my story. I am definitely not here for nothing. There's a very good reason you invited me, and the very good reason I made it here. So I believe after this, we will definitely connect and talk more. Business is broad. I might just focus on fashion, but do what you love and love what you do. Don't just do what I do because I said it's going and it's working. You know, and learn from others. Please, we don't have to do the same mistakes that other people made. Mr. Maudi mentioned that get mentors. That's very, very good. Don't try and be a master of all trades and whatever, trying to do things by yourself and think that you know it all. Get mentors. They don't necessarily have to be in the same business. With business, it's a little bit different because it has the same common grounds. It goes with discipline, managing money, whatever. So it can be someone that's in engineering or whatever. As long as they're in business, they can mentor you the right way. And just always pray for your goals. And you know, when God puts something in your heart, it will keep haunting the same way it did with me, because I was supposed to start my business probably 2016, but I didn't. So it kept on haunting my heart to say, do this, you need to do this. I had the name Prudent in my head ages ago, but I didn't know what I was going to use it for. But because it's there in my heart, and when I pray, I keep asking God, what is this Prudent? What must I do with it? Why you keep saying I must do Prudent? And then I went back to say, I remember in business, you need to do what you love. And the only thing that I always and still love is shoes. And now I'm thinking, okay, because I'm in fashion, I can't just do shoes. We need to grow. We need to add on items, but that goes with time. For now, I'm not in any hurry, but I'll go with the growth as it goes. All right. And then you need to live, eat, and breathe your brand. When you go to church, when they're talking about school and you have your brand, you always talk about your brand. You obviously talk good about your brand. People, you eat, when I'm eating, I'm thinking, did that person place that order? Business, my brand is just always in my head. When I go to sleep, tomorrow I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the brand. Okay, orders, deliveries, everything is business. And I don't even feel like I'm working. Remember, I've worked for 4 companies. I'm sure the longest I worked for was 2 years. But this is my 3rd year in business, and I feel like I've just started. I feel so energized every day. I feel like, okay, tomorrow what is it? Okay, there's this. I keep going compared to when I was working. I was just working. It works for other people. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It didn't work for me. I'm so energized with being in business and doing what I love, and I just keep going. There's this fuel that I don't know where it comes from, and it keeps going and going. And it's so creative because with shoes and fashion, there's always something new. You don't have to do repetition. I think that's why I got bored easily, because with work, it's repetition where I was working. And just in closing, I'm not going to take much of your time. I look forward to the question and answer because it's a little bit more detailed in that way where you want to know what would work for you, even if I don't want to do shoes, or how did you get into it. Whatever questions you want to ask, we will definitely open the platform for that. But above all, I would like to let everyone in here know that anyone can do anything that they put their heart to. It is not impossible. I myself did not think 3 years in the business, my shoes will be distributed in Dubai. I did not even dream of it. I thought I'm just going to be a local brand, Yes, that was going to happen, but not so soon. You can do it. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you've studied. Good thing that you mentioned, you need to go to school. Guys, studies are very important. You still need to have brains. You cannot be in business and you don't know numbers. You can't lead people. You can't, manage whatever that you need to manage. If it's stock or you manage people, you still need to go to school. Let's get that right, because most people think that I can just quit school and do business. It doesn't work like that. Finish your studies, whatever that you want to study, do that. And when you go into entrepreneurship, you know that you are equipped. You have some certain knowledge. Obviously, you can't know everything. There'll be people doing your payrolls. There'll be people doing that. But you know that you are an educated leader. People can rely on you, and you can actually give employment to people. Above all, do what you love. Love what you do. You can go on our Instagram. Instagram is prudent_shoes. And on LinkedIn, we are Prudent Shoes. Facebook, it's Prudent Shoes. And my name is Prudence Ramotu. I thank you for your time.
Clap for her once more. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Wow. Money is coming.